It's 5:30. We'll call the meeting to order. Let's please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. Pledge of Allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you for everyone for coming this evening. First item is first of all, is there any additional items that we need to add?
I think we're good.
We're good? Okay. Okay, first item then is the adoption of the consent agenda. Gentlemen, your pleasure on the consent agenda. We have items A through K.
I'm okay with it.
I'm okay. Lynn?
Yeah,
Okay.
fine.
Then I'd entertain a motion to adopt the consent agenda, items A through K.
So moved.
Second.
All those, it's been moved and seconded, then all those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Public hearings. We have a public hearing for condemnation of the following structures as dangerous and unsafe. Is Don here?
He is.
Yeah. Okay. First one is 223 West Main. I would call the hearing. Let's open the public hearing for 223 West Main.
Yes. So this one, we have been informed that there are a couple of potential buyers, and so we would like to adjourn public
Okay.
hearing for 60 days to see if that can be worked through.
Okay. Is the owner here? I mean,
He is here. I don't know if he wants to speak or not.
okay. Without comments then. Comments by the commissioners?
Sounds great.
We close the hearing then. We can now act. So your recommendation, Don, is to delay 60 days?
Yes.
And then bring it back before us if needed.
Yes.
That would be
We need a date and time
Yeah.
specific, so he's looking it up.
Okay.
October 26th.
October 26th,
At 5:30.
and that'd be 5:30 p.m.
Is that the,
That's good. That's a good point. That'd be a Thursday.
The
We
doodah
typically,
parade.
we've typically moved that to the week before, haven't we?
Leonard doesn't want to miss the doodah parade, I know.
Oh, no.
He's the
That's
star of the show.
No, we got a new theme this year.
So in the past, I'm trying to remember what we have done.
I
Have
think we had a calendar set, I just don't have it in front of me.
Put it to the first week of November then.
Yeah, that would be better.
That'd be
Or the first meeting in November.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
first
Yeah, the
meeting.
first meeting in November. That's a good idea.
Okay, that would be the 9th.
November 9th.
Okay. Well, I'd make a motion then that we postpone this hearing until the week of, or the,
November 9th.
to November 9th at 5:30 p.m.
Adjourn.
Adjourn the meeting.
Adjourn the public hearing.
Yes.
Adjourn the public hearing. All right. Now we'd make a motion then to set the next public hearing for 60-plus days later for 223 West Main to November 9th, 2017. Would there be a second?
I'll second.
All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Okay. Open the hearing on 725 North Penn.
Yes. There has been some progress made on this. We would like to see if that will continue. So we would recommend that the staff recommends that we adjourn till November 9th to see if progress continues on this structure.
Need to open the public.
Open the public hearing.
Yep.
All right. Is there owner here by any chance?
No.
No comments then?
No.
Yeah, you have to open the public hearing.
It's open.
It's open.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go for it.
go for it.
Well, I was just
You
gonna say.
come.
Oh.
A little bit concerned about that garage. That hole's been there quite a while and everything's leaning. Have you visited with them about making that more secure?
They
And
want to make it more secure, so that's part of their plan.
will they make that top priority since the public has access to that?
We'll certainly visit with them about that.
Perfect. Thank you.
Okay. Other public comments then? Okay, I would close the public hearing then. Then we would entertain a motion then to delay the hearing for 725 North Penn Avenue until November 9th, 2017 at 5:30 PM.
Was that the motion, or you want a motion?
Go ahead.
I move that we adjourn the public hearing for 725 North Penn Avenue to November 9th at 5:30 PM.
Is there a
I'll,
second? Go ahead.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, all those in favor then signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Next is 809 North 9th Street. We'll open the public hearing.
Yeah, it's staff's recommendation that we rescind any condemnation action on this property. There was a small fire in the kitchen area. There were some minor repairs done and electrical repairs done. I did have a question that I did want to visit with the electrician about, but that was unrelated to the fire. It was another issue when we discussed it. So I'm satisfied that all fire damage has been repaired on this property.
Fantastic. That's
Owner
great
here
news.
by any chance?
Yahoo.
Okay. So we'll close the public hearing on that. So your recommendation then is to suspend?
Rescind the
Rescind.
Rescind, okay. So would there be a motion then to rescind?
Do we have to have we haven't condemned it?
This hasn't
have
been
we?
condemned, so
So we have published one resolution, so by rescinding, you're rescinding all previous condemnations on the property.
Okay,
Or resolutions on the property,
Was
So-
it recorded with the register of deeds?
yes.
you
So if they
need to
do it-
Adopt a resolution to rescind it.
Yes.
So that the new resolution can be recorded, so that they do a title search, it won't pop up.
so can we rescind it now without that document here, or do we have to
Yeah.
just?
Yeah, and I'll bring you the document for the next meeting. Or actually, Fred, he can stop by and we can sign it later time.
Okay.
Okay, right.
So you're going to make a motion then to rescind?
Yeah, I'll make a motion that we rescind the condemnation on 809 North 9th.
Okay.
I'll second.
Been moved and seconded. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
All right, last one is 1228 North 6th Street. We'll
Yes.
open the public hearing for 1228 North 6th.
I'll make a few comments, and I think there's a couple other people that may want to make comments. We had some issues with getting work moving forward. That's been resolved. Got a new contractor. It's gone in and started making repairs. We're making a lot of progress. We just did electrical inspection this week. I believe drywall is up now, so we are moving forward with that. So we would like to adjourn the public hearing to November 9th. That would be staff's recommendation.
Okay. Comments? Since the owner's here?
They are
And
taping
you're-
and mud. Oh,
you're-
I'm Mallory Bird.
Okay.
That's
Thank you.
married name now. So they're taping and mudding next week, and after that, it should just be all done. Everything else is up and going. So,
Great. Fantastic news. We appreciate your efforts on that.
Well, thank you, yes.
me too.
Comments? Yeah.
Hi, my name is Clayton Volker. I'm here on behalf of Arvis Bank, who has a mortgage on the property. Nothing really to add, I guess, just appreciative of the time that was allowed for these repairs to be undertaken and hopefully be completed soon. So, thanks.
Great. And you've enjoyed coming to these meetings, haven't you?
Very much so.
I know you have.
Been here a couple, 3 times.
We should charge admission for you.
Okay. I'll close the public hearing then. Comments by the commissioners?
So
Motion?
are we going to adjourn this one or rescind it at this point? Adjourn till
Adjourn,
November
yeah.
9th? Okay, I move that we adjourn the public hearing for 1228 North 6th Street until November 9th at 5:30.
I'll second the motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. All those in favor of adjourning until November 9th for 1228 North 6th, signify by saying aye.
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 We're good.
All right.
Thank you.
Thanks, Don.
Items for commission action. Consider the naming of Riverside Park and Ralph Mitchell Zoo streets. Who's going
Yes,
to address
It's pretty
that?
straightforward. Barbara Burskin is here to talk about the names selected.
This kind of has been a long process because we went through the plating issue and got that taken care of. And so the park board recommended some names, and then I took it in front of city staff, and they made a few different changes because of the addressing of buildings and so forth. And so what you have in front of us are recommendations for naming the streets.
What about the street between the aquatic center and the tennis courts? Does that already
That is
named?
Miss Abel Avenue.
The one in between,
They're the one in between. I think we.
Oh,
thought it
that's a
was
parking.
lot.
That's a parking lot. That's
Basically a
not really a
parking lot.
street.
okay. A lot of people cut through there, and I
Yeah.
always treated it as a street myself. And I thought,
Do you?
Yeah,
I mean, we could name it, but
Ken Brown Lane or
Mayor Meyer.
Mayor Meyer.
I'm not a big fan of
think you better
naming
do
after
that.
people, but you're more than welcome to.
In there.
We could use it as a fundraiser, though, right?
Good.
If you want to name the parking lot after yourself, it's
Yeah.
the biggest donation.
Okay. Well, I'm fine with the names.
Waterside Sleuth.
I'm fine with them.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
fine with them too. I mean, it's been obviously you've put some thought into it, and
We did. We wanted
and you've
to,
remembered our heritage and our history, which is
Right.
what I appreciate about it.
and the asset to doing this is like if someone's having a reunion at the shelter house, we'll have an address for the shelter house. So eventually they'll put in their GPS and they'll go right to the shelter house instead of going to our park shop driveway.
Okay. Well, without further commission comments, then I'd entertain a motion that we approve.
There's a motion right now for you.
I make a motion that we approve the naming of the streets at Riverside Park and Ralph Mitchell Zoo as presented.
There be a second?
I'll second.
Okay. Been moved and seconded that we approve the naming of the streets of Riverside Park and Ralph Mitchell Zoo. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you. Then item B is consider authorizing staff to set the date for removal of 624 North 17th Street, previously condemned as dangerous and unsafe.
Yeah, there has been no work to repair this structure. We did have one meeting with the owner with promises to start work and start repair work. Those haven't come to pass and has missed at least two subsequent meetings to review this. So we receive a lot of input from the neighbors, and I think it would be in the best interest to have this removed. So it is staff's recommendation that that you authorize staff to set a date for removal for this structure.
Questions?
No.
No. I think it's appropriate.
Is the owner present?
Yes.
I do not see him here, so.
Okay. Well, I'd make a motion then that we authorize staff to set the date for removal of 624 North 17th Street.
I'll second.
All right. All those in favor then signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Reports. There's the June 5th Park Board. I'll get to it here. Then there's July 9th or 10th Park Board. Then July 19th Library Board of Trustees minutes that are in the packet. It's interesting to read those. I appreciate having those in there. All right, commission comments are next. Leonard, comments tonight?
No, I don't have any.
Gary?
I'm tempted to ask Barb and Rachel, since they're sitting here, about our trees downtown. I know we still have just a few left, is that right? And we've lost a few, or do we have any plans in place to finish that up? Do we need donations?
No. Basically, in your administrative report this week, you'll if Craig puts it in there, it'll be in there. There's 8 trees that have died downtown. Of the 8 trees, let's see, 7 of them, I believe, were planted by TLC and 1 by us that has died. The one by Sears is probably you guys have heard. Leslie doesn't want that one replanted, so if you guys agree to that.
Are you accusing her of something? Is that why it died? No. Okay, never mind.
I don't know. But anyway, so she doesn't want that one replanted, so that means replanting 7 trees. Actually, today we had scheduled our staff to go down there. We cut them off because we were getting tired of listening to the trees are dead. We know that. We filled out the tree wells. We're going to pull those trees this fall and replant them. They are all warrantied, so it's just not the right time to put them back in.
Yeah, but this
and
fall, maybe.
If I want to comment too, Tim McDonald came to our tree board meeting, and he went through our downtown trees, and he was very impressed by how they looked and really. What was it that you liked? He liked the Foster Hollies. He just loved the Foster Hollies. He said it's totally unlike having it downtown, but he thought they were great. So anyway.
So was Penn the only north-south street we were planning to plant them along?
That yes.
Okay.
On our plans.
The other north-south streets, we have some
That was
empty
something
tree wells.
down the road if
Yeah,
this all went successful, but we just
Okay,
took
I
that
wasn't sure.
part and
Okay.
went on. But I think they all look really nice.
Amazing, yeah.
And so that's our plan for the trees.
Thank you, Barb.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.
That's all I have, Mr.
I don't have anything. I do not have anything for public concerns. Mike, you didn't?
No.
You don't have anything?
Wow.
And with that, I think we set another record this evening, which
think
is
so.
not a bad thing. So
Wow.
with that, then, I would entertain a motion then, and I don't think we have any executive sessions, do we? No. Okay. I'd make a motion then that we adjourn tonight's meeting. Would there be a second?
I second.
Well, we want to set the record. All those in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Thank you for coming. Go home and eat dinner so quick tonight.
Wow. Was that like 17 minutes?